యూట్యూబ్లో రికార్డ్ అవుతుంది. ఒకసారి చూసుకో. ఏం లేవే ఏం ఒక బ్యాగ్ అవసరం లేదు. ఇట్లా క్వశ్చన్ అడుగుతారండి. ఏదో పంపింది చాటింగ్ లో.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ అంతే.
పైన
Hello, good morning.
గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ మ్యామ్.
Good morning, everybody.
Good morning, ma'am. Good morning, ma'am.
Happy to see you all. Let me check who all have joined.
Ma'am.
మా బిడ్డనురా సార్ పెట్టు పిల్లలతోనే మాట్లాడుతుండు కదా.
Yeah, dear students and parents, I request you all to click on mute button, please. Please click on mute button. Good morning, everybody. Please click on mute button, beta.
Good morning, team.
Good morning, ma'am.
Good morning to one and all.
Good morning, ma'am.
మ్యామ్ గుడ్ మార్నింగ్.
Morning, ma'am.
Good morning, ma'am.
Very good morning. Thank you so much for joining. So the today's session is going to be very resourceful session.
Children, I request you all to click on mute button. Akshita, Saivara, Shivani.
Hello, team. Good morning. Very good morning to one and all. In this Sunday mode, you all might be, feeling happy to enjoy your Sunday. But before that, I wish you all a very happy Sunday and very happy new academic year. We are so happy to announce that, the online session has started. On this occasion, from our end, we would like to share the importance of learning through online. And almost for past 6 months, the students were at home. There were so many things which they lost being staying at home. Playing with their friends, meeting their teachers, and knowledge sharing, fun sharing, and there are so many areas which was lost by the students in this past 6 months. So we are in the platform to share all those sharings through online now. And for that, we have a great host guest today. The guest speaker name is Mr. John Hemant Kumar. He is a psychologist and a counselor who has dealing with so many schools all over India in the other countries also. He personally he trained the Navodaya Vidyalaya teachers and students and counsels them. And apart from that, he is a trainer of army sports persons. He mentally and psychologically he will mold them before they go into the army shooting and everything. It's his expertise goes on. It's a big list, so I don't want to take much time by telling about him. If he speaks, if he interacts with you all, definitely you will come to know about him. So now it's my immense pleasure to welcome Mr. John Hemant Kumar sir to our session. Sir, it's pleasure being you with us today's session. Sir, over to you. We are eagerly waiting to get information, the resourceful and impactful information for our parents and students. Thank you, sir. Please take the session. Parents, Sarah is going to take the session. Just stay online. Thank you.
Sir, you are in mute, sir.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, now you can hear me? Everybody can hear me now?
Yes, sir. We can hear you.
Yeah. Good morning.
Thank
Good
you,
morning,
sir.
Andarki. Good morning.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Please take the session.
Good morning,
Okay. Good morning. చెప్తే అందరు గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ చెప్తా ఉంటే టైం గుడ్ మార్నింగ్ లాగా సరిపోతుంది.
I request everybody to be on mute. Kindly be on mute.
సో అందరికి గుడ్ మార్నింగ్. చాలా మంది తెలుగు మాట్లాడే వాళ్ళు ఉన్నారు కాబట్టి అక్కడక్కడ తెలుగులో మాట్లాడతాం. కొంచెం
Sir, your voice we can't hear, sir.
hearing, sir. Mute lo undi phone.
Sir, again you are in mute. Sir.
going to mute. Somebody is muting the whole thing. I think the entire program. The operator is muting it, so I am also getting muted. So be careful. Okay. Ready?
Yes.
Yeah. Parents, మీరు ఏమైనా ప్రశ్న అడగాలనుకుంటే కింద ఫోన్ లో ఒక చాట్ బాక్స్ అని ఉంటుంది. ఆ చాట్ బాక్స్ లో మీరు మీ క్వశ్చన్స్ ని టైప్ చేయండి, అది నాకు వచ్చేస్తుంది. అది చూసుకొని నేను మీకు ఆన్సర్ చేస్తాను. మళ్ళీ మీరు అన్మ్యూట్ చేసి మీరు క్వశ్చన్స్ అడిగి అట్లా అందరు క్వశ్చన్స్ అడుగుతా ఉంటే డిస్టర్బెన్స్ వస్తుంది. సో ఇప్పుడు మ్యూట్ చేసుకోండి బా, మీరు మధ్యలో మాట్లాడుతుంటే డిస్టర్బెన్స్ వస్తుంది, అందరికి డిస్టర్బెన్స్ అవుద్ది. అందరు చూసుకోండి. Or if the organizer can unmute everyone or mute everyone, I'll unmute myself. Okay. Okay. అందరికీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ పాయింట్ చెప్పాల్సింది ఏంటంటే, ప్రతి సంవత్సరము సమ్మర్ హాలిడేస్ తర్వాత మన స్కూల్స్ ఎప్పుడు రీఓపెన్ అవుతాయి? June 12th. ఈ మధ్యలో June 1st అని అంటా ఉండే, ఎందుకంటే June 2nd తెలంగాణ డే కాబట్టి June 1st ట్రై చేశారు, వర్కౌట్ కాలే ఎండల వలన. సో June 12th నార్మల్ గా మనకు స్కూల్ రీఓపెన్ అవుతుంటది. కానీ ఈసారి ఏమైంది, కరోనా వైరస్ రావడం వలన మనకు యాన్యువల్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ అవ్వలేదు. లాస్ట్ డేట్స్ తెలుగులో చెప్పాలా इंग्लिश? आरकोशा सा हिंदी में बात करना है क्या? अच्छा ठीक है, नहीं ज्यादा ऑडियंस तेलुगु वाले हैं, बीच बीच में थोड़ी बहुत हिंदी में इंग्लिश में भी बोल लेंगे. अगर आपको कोई डाउट है तो मेरे को टेक्स्ट कर देना इंग्लिश में, मैं आपको इमीडिएटली बता दूंगा. क्योंकि थोड़ी मेजॉरिटी लोग तेलुगु में, वो लोग तेलुगु में रिक्वेस्ट किए थे, थोड़ी बहुत बातचीत कर लेते हैं. So ఈసారి ఏమైందనంటే, this year what has happened is our school reopening officially, the academic year has started from 1st of September instead of June 12th. Government has finally announced that schools academic year starts from September 1st. Another point, ఇంకోటి ఏమైంది, another point is because the schools physically are not reopening, ante students don't have to go to school, but they have to start their studies. So instead of going physically to the school, children have to take online classes, which is compulsory. Now if children don't attend compulsorily the online classes, you'll be marked absent, you'll not get attendance, and if you don't get attendance, the number of attendance you have to follow will be less. And then at the time of deciding whether you are passing on to the next class, your attendance will matter. సో అందరు గమనించుకోవాల్సింది ఏంటంటే, ఎప్పుడైతే మీకు ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ ఉంటాయో కంపల్సరీగా మీరు ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ అటెండ్ కావాలి. కొంతమందికి ఇష్టం లేదు, కొంతమందికి ఫోన్ లేదు, కొంతమందికి నెట్ లేదు, ఏదేదో రీజన్స్ ఉంటాయి, కానీ చేసుకోవాల్సిందే. ఇప్పుడు స్కూల్కి యూనిఫామ్ వేసుకోవాలి, స్కూల్ టెక్స్ట్ బుక్స్ కొనుక్కోవాలి, నోట్ బుక్స్ కొనుక్కోవాలి అన్నప్పుడు నా దగ్గర డబ్బులు లేవు, నా దగ్గర బుక్స్ లేవు, అది లేవు అని అయితే స్కూల్ అయితే షట్ డౌన్ అయిపోతుంది కదా. ఎట్లా చేస్తూ అప్పతప్పు చేసుకొని యూ హ్యావ్ టు బై ఆల్ యువర్ స్టఫ్. సేమ్ వేగా మనం ఏం చేయాలి, ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ అని గవర్నమెంట్ ఫిక్స్ చేసింది, స్కూల్ వాళ్ళు చెప్పడం కాదు, గవర్నమెంట్ చెప్పడం వల్ల స్కూల్ వాళ్ళు చేస్తున్నారు. సో ఇప్పుడు గవర్నమెంట్గా అఫీషియల్గా ఏంటంటే, September 1st నుంచి అకాడమిక్ ఇయర్ స్టార్ట్ అవుతుంది. ఈ అకాడమిక్ ఇయర్లో ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్తో మొదలవుతుంది. ఇప్పటికే 5 to 6 months టైం వేస్ట్ అయిపోయింది, క్లాసులు లేవు, ఏం చేయాలో తెలియదు, స్కూల్స్ ఓపెన్ అవుతున్నాయా లేవా తెలియదు, టీచర్స్ ఏం చేయాలో తెలియదు, కొంతమంది ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసులు స్టార్ట్ చేస్తారు, కొంతమంది టీవీలో క్లాసులు చూసుకుంటారు, ఏం చేయాలో ఎవరికి అర్థం కావట్లే. స్కూల్ వాళ్ళకి అర్థం కావట్లే, టీచర్స్కి అర్థం కావట్లే, పేరెంట్స్కి అర్థం కావట్లే, పిల్లలకి అర్థం కావట్లేదు. ఎందుకంటే సిచ్యువేషన్ అట్లా ఉండింది, పాండమిక్ సిచ్యువేషన్ కదా. పాండమిక్ సిచ్యువేషన్లో వాట్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ టు హ్యాపెన్ వీ డోంట్ నో. సో నౌ గవర్నమెంట్ సెడ్ ఓకే, how things are going to be in the future we still don't know, but government is taking necessary steps to organize itself so that academic year should not go wasted. So ఇప్పుడు ఏమైపోతుంది, lot of portion will be reduced, syllabus will be reduced, attendance also has been reduced till now. Whatever this 5-6 months we have not attended school, that much attendance is gone. That is why now it is very important from 1st of September, when the online classes have started officially, every student must attend the online classes and you should be able to get your attendance, because attendance will be marked by your teachers when you attend the online classes. Now, why is it important for these online classes? See, we all play video games, we all watch YouTube, we do so many things. We used to do TikTok, now TikTok is not there. Some videos, something other we'll be doing. So we are not new to a phone and gadget and recordings and videos, right? But with all these Zoom kind of classes, where scheduled classes are being organized by the school, it is as per the government guidelines. It is very important to attend the online classes. Compulsory పిల్లలందరూ ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ అటెండ్ కావాలి. ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ అటెండ్ వలన లాభం ఏంటిది? వాట్ ఈస్ అడ్వాంటేజెస్ ఆఫ్ ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్? నేను కొన్ని విషయాలు చెప్తాను, దాని తర్వాత మీకు డౌట్స్ ఉంటే నాకు క్వశ్చన్స్ వేయండి, నేను క్లారిఫై చేస్తాను. ఇప్పుడు టెక్స్ట్ బుక్ ఉంటుంది, టెక్స్ట్ బుక్లో ఇన్ని లెసన్స్ అని ఉంటాయి. మళ్ళీ ఈ లెసన్స్ మనం చదువుకోగలగాలి, చదువుకొని వాటిని అర్థం చేసుకోగలగాలి, మనకు గైడ్ చేయడానికి టీచర్స్ ఉండాలి. మరి మనం స్కూల్కి వెళ్ళలేము, వీ కాంట్ గో టు స్కూల్. సో సమ్వేర్ స్కూల్ కాంట్ కమ్ టు యువర్ హౌస్. So the best medium now, entire world, not only in Hyderabad, Telangana or in your Krishnaveni school, entire world is having the same situation. So everybody is come on online. Ippudu, being a psychologist, I know online classes for children is not good. It will disturb their eyes, it will disturb their brain. But government says, with the convenience of the department, health department, they have decided that there should be small classes, not continuously whole classes. So you'll have short size classes. Instead of 40 minutes period, you'll have less size classes, more number of classes with more breaks in between, so that your mental health and your physical health, your eye problems and all will be taken care of. So it is very important that all of you must attend the online classes. Inkoti emavutadante, because of this last 5-6 months, because of the pandemic situation, because of uncertainty, we have missed a lot of connectivity kada. We miss our teachers miss the students, and the entire process of going to school, coming back from school back to home, doing your homework, doing your classwork, submitting your assignments, so many things we used to do, all have got cut off. So slowly we have to come back, get back to the routine, and this routine kind of a subjects what we are studying every year should be brought back. So this is the first step to continue with the academic year. ఇప్పుడు ఆన్లైన్ లో మనం చేసుకునే క్లాసెస్ అటెండ్ చేసుకుంటా ఉంటే మెల్లగా we will be getting into more directions from the government. Maybe very soon we may have to start going to the school. Different types of arrangements they are planning, and depending on how the situation will be, they will decide how we are going to the school and how we are going to study. So it's very important. Parents must realize that children should be encouraged to sit and attend the classes. చాలా మటుకు ఏమవుద్ది, పేరెంట్స్ కూడా ఈజీగా తీసుకుంటారు. మా దగ్గర నెట్ లేదు, మా దగ్గర నెట్ పోర్ ఉంది, లేదా మా ఫోన్ మా ఆయన దగ్గర ఉంది, లేదా మా అమ్మ తీసుకెళ్ళిపోయింది, మా ఇంట్లో ఒకటే ఫోన్ ఉంది, అందరికి ఫోన్లు లేవు, ఇవన్నీ రీజన్స్ వస్తాయి బయటికి. కానీ ఇప్పుడు సిచ్యువేషన్ అట్లాంటిది ఉంది కాబట్టి కంపల్సరీగా ఒక స్మార్ట్ ఫోన్ అవసరము. ఇంటి క్లాస్ కూడా పెట్టుకొని ఇంట్లో అయ్యేప్పుడు క్లాసులు అప్పుడు దీన్ని యూజ్ చేసుకోవటం, దాని వలన ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ అటెండ్ చేయడానికి ఈజీగా అయిపోతుంది. సో ఇట్స్ వెరీ ఇంపార్టెంట్ దట్ ఈచ్ వన్ ఆఫ్ us మస్ట్ హ్యావ్ ఎ గ్యాడ్జెట్ అట్ హోమ్ విత్ ఆన్లైన్ ఫెసిలిటీ, ఇంటర్నెట్ లింక్ ఫెసిలిటీ, అండ్ అటెండ్ దిస్ ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్. గవర్నమెంట్ గైడ్ లైన్స్ ప్రకారంగా టీచర్స్ ఆర్ బీయింగ్ గివెన్ నెసెసరీ గైడ్ లైన్స్ హౌ టు ప్లాన్ ద క్లాస్ రూమ్, how, what and the contents of the classroom should be, and how things will be taught online for the children. Very important is the attendance part. When you attend the online classes, you'll get attendance. Secondly, lesson by lesson, there'll be interaction, there'll be explanation, there'll be preparation for your class. Atla cheskuntu we keep on doing it. A time will come where most of the time online classes will give more like a support system and explain and give you the necessary guidelines and clarifications with regard to your subjects. Very soon, Pradeep mute petise. Pradeep, whoever is talking, please put mute it. So, ఇటువంటి సిచ్యువేషన్ లో మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉంటే క్లారిఫై చేసుకోవాలంటే put the questions. Lavanya madam will ask me the questions and I clarify.
Anybody have any questions? Kindly send it in the chat. If
If they
parents,
have
do
any
you
problem, if they have any problem texting in the chat box, Lavanya, let them ask if they want.
yeah,
We
please.
can have an interactive session also.
Okay, okay. You can unmute yourself and you can ask your questions.
Yes, sir.
Parents, do you have any questions?
No,
See,
sir.
now globally, worldwide, all colleges, universities, classes, everything is going online. Even people are working from homes online. So everything is going to be online. The entire future is going to be dependent on online. So even though there are some restrictions, limitations, it is important that everybody start getting used to these online classes, online preparations, online projects, online submissions. I don't know, tomorrow the government may announce that the exams also will be online. ఇంట్లో కూర్చొని ఎగ్జామ్స్ రాసుకోవచ్చు, అట్లాంటి సిచ్యువేషన్ కూడా ఏర్పడే ఛాన్సెస్ ఉన్నాయి. దేర్ ఇస్ ఎ పాసిబిలిటీ దట్ యూ మే హ్యావ్ టు రైట్ ఎగ్జామ్స్ ఫ్రమ్ హోమ్ ఆన్లైన్. How and all, we'll work it out. The government will tell us how to go about doing it. So now the age is online age. Everything is being done online. Internet has become very important. Wi-Fi has become very important, or taking a data pack is important. Having a smartphone with the facility to have internet and use of internet is important. So start getting ready for this. Already academic year has started from September 1st. Don't waste your time anymore. Attend the online classes properly and regularly. Yes, let's have some good points. What points you did not understand, you please text and we will tell. I will repeat back again. What is it that you want to ask? Somebody texted, we are not understanding the points. अगर आपको कोई पॉइंट समझ में नहीं आया तो क्या पॉइंट है वो टेक्स्ट करिए, नहीं तो फोन पे बात करिए, मेरे को बताइए, मैं आपको समझाऊंगा.
The questions can be asked in any language. Telugu,
Yes.
Hindi or English, any language you can ask the question. He is comfortable in 8 different languages, so you can ask him the questions.
Yeah. See, this is a very good opportunity. మీకు ఏమైనా డౌట్స్ ఉన్నాయా, किसकी कुछ भी डाउट्स है, ऑनलाइन क्लासेस के बारे में होने दो, मैनेजमेंट के बारे में होने दो, गवर्नमेंट गाइडलाइंस के बारे में होने दो, क्लासेस कैसा, एग्जाम्स कैसा, बच्चों को कैसा, कुछ भी पूछना है तो ये सही प्लेटफॉर्म है. मैं एक्सपर्ट हूँ, आप लोग पूछिए, मैं आपको क्लैरिफाई कर दूंगा. प्लीज यू कैन आस्क, अनम्यूट एंड आस्क.
Good
Yes,
morning.
ma. Good morning.
సార్ చిన్న పిల్లలు ఉన్నారు, ఎల్కేజీ యూకేజీ స్టూడెంట్స్ కదా, వాళ్ళకి టీచర్ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేస్తున్న టైంలో వాళ్ళు మాట్లాడుకోవడం, పేరెంట్స్ మాట్లాడుకోవడం జరుగుతుంది, కానీ టీచర్ చెప్పేది ఏమీ అర్థం కావట్లేదు. ఇంకొక విషయం ఏంటంటే, టీచర్ చెప్తున్న టైంలో ఒకరికి ఒక్క టైం రికగ్నైజ్ ఒక్క టైంలో రీచ్ అవుతుంది, ఇంకొకరికి ఇంకొక 2 minutes తర్వాత రీచ్ అవుతుంది. ఓకే అనగానే ఒక స్టూడెంట్ ఓకే అన్నాడు, మళ్ళీ 5 minutes 5 seconds అయిన తర్వాత ఇంకో స్టూడెంట్స్ కి అయినప్పుడు ఇంకో స్టూడెంట్ ఓకేనా అంటే అప్పుడు వాడు కూడా ఓకే అని చెప్పాము. ఇలాగే ఒక 5-10 seconds కి రీచ్ అవుతుంది ఒకరికొకరికి. సో ఓకే 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 అర్థమైందా అంటే అర్థమైంది అని అలాగే మొత్తం కన్ఫ్యూజ్ అవుతున్నారు పిల్లలు. టీచర్ చెప్పింది అర్థం కావట్లేదు సార్లకి.
యా అర్థమైంది మీ పాయింట్. ఇది టెక్నికల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్, ఇవన్నిటికి అలవాటు కాలేదు. మేనేజ్మెంట్ వాళ్ళకి కూడా ప్రాబ్లం అవుతుంది స్కూల్లో. ఇప్పుడు చూడండి, ఈరోజు 8 గంటలకు స్టార్ట్ అయ్యేదానికి షార్ప్గా ఉన్నాము, అది ఆన్ కాలేదు, కొన్ని టెక్నికల్ ప్రాబ్లమ్స్ వచ్చినాయి. మళ్ళీ ఒక 10 minutes పట్టింది దాన్ని రెక్టిఫై చేసుకొని స్టార్ట్ అవ్వడానికి. సో ఇప్పుడు ఏంటంటే, మన దేశంలో మనకు ఇంటర్నేషనల్ గ్లోబల్ లెవెల్ లాగా ఇంటర్నెట్ ఫెసిలిటీ అంత అలవాటు కాలే. సడన్ గా ఇప్పుడు ఇంటర్నెట్ మీద, ఆన్లైన్ మీద రావాలి, పేరెంట్స్ ఆన్లైన్ రావాలి, టీచర్స్ ఆన్లైన్ రావాలి, పిల్లలు ఆన్లైన్ రావాలంటే అది ఇంతవరకు తెలియని విషయాన్ని సడన్ గా నేర్చుకోవాలంటే ఇబ్బంది అవుతుంది. సో టెక్నికల్ ఇష్యూస్ ఉన్నాయి, డెఫినెట్లీ ఐ అండర్స్టాండ్ వాట్ ఇట్ ఈస్. ఇప్పుడు గవర్నమెంట్ కూడా ఏమన్నది అంటే, ప్రస్తుతానికి 3rd class నుంచి మాత్రమే క్లాసెస్ స్టార్ట్ చేసింది, ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్. ప్రీ స్కూల్, నర్సరీ, ఎల్కేజీ, యూకేజీ, 1st class 2nd class పిల్లలు, ఎందుకంటే ఈ కొత్త ఎడ్యుకేషన్ పాలసీ ఏదైతే వచ్చిందో కదా, ఎన్ఈపీ వచ్చింది కదా, దాని ప్రకారంగా డిఫరెంట్ ఏజ్ గ్రూప్స్ కి డిఫరెంట్ బ్లాక్స్ తయారు చేశారు. అంటే నర్సరీ, ఎల్కేజీ, యూకేజీ, 1st class 2nd class ఒక గ్రూప్, 5 classes ఒక గ్రూప్. దాని తర్వాత 3 classes, 3rd, 4th, 5th ఒక సెట్, 6th, 7th, 8th ఒక సెట్, 9, 10, 11, 12th ఒక సెట్. ఈ డిఫరెంట్ ప్యాకేజెస్ కొరకు డిఫరెంట్ క్లాసులు, డిఫరెంట్ టైప్స్ ఆఫ్ క్లాసెస్ ప్లాన్ చేశారు. నర్సరీ, ఎల్కేజీ, యూకేజీ పిల్లల కొరకు 1st class 2nd class ఒక గ్రూప్ లాగా కొంచెము టైం తీసుకుంటున్నారు. వాళ్ళు ఏమంటారు అంటే, మేము కూడా ఎక్స్పెరిమెంట్ చేస్తున్నాము, మా ఐడియాస్ తీసుకుంటున్నారు, మా దగ్గర సజెషన్స్ తీసుకుంటున్నారు. ఈ సజెషన్స్ తీసుకొని ఏం చేయాలి, ఎలా చేయాలని కొంచెం ప్లానింగ్ స్టేజ్లో ఉంది. కొంచెం ఓపిక పట్టండి. వెరీ సూన్ విల్ బి గివింగ్ యూ నెసెసరీ గైడ్లైన్స్. అంటే ఈ చిన్న పిల్లలు 40 మినిట్స్ దాకా 30 మినిట్స్ దాకా ఇలా సిస్టమ్ మీద కూర్చొని టీచర్ చెప్పింది వినిపించుకొని చెప్పింది ఆన్సర్ చేయటము, దానికి ఏదో నేర్చుకొని మళ్ళీ ఎక్స్ప్లెయిన్ చేయటం, మళ్ళీ యాక్టివిటీస్ చేయటం, ఇవన్నీ కొంచెం ఇబ్బందిగా ఉంది. సో ఇప్పుడు గవర్నమెంట్ ఏం ప్లాన్ చేస్తుందంటే కంటిన్యూస్ గా చిన్న పిల్లలకు కంప్యూటర్ ముంగట కూర్చోకుండా, గ్యాడ్జెట్ ముంగట కూర్చోకుండా వాళ్ళకు చాలా యాక్టివిటీస్ ఇస్తా ఉంటే ఆడుతూ పాడుతూ యాక్టివిటీస్ చేసుకుంటూ నేర్చుకుంటట్టుగా ప్లాన్ చేస్తున్నారు. అది మీకు తొందరలో ఆ గైడ్ లైన్స్ వస్తాయి, కొంచెం ఓపిక పట్టుకోండి. దిస్ ఇస్ యాజ్ ఫార్ as ప్రీ స్కూల్ ఇస్ కన్సర్న్.
Okay, sir. Thank you so much, sir.
Right, ma'am. Next question, please.
Anybody has any more questions? How many years this online classes will continue? Sir, there is one question from Mr. Ajay Chandra. How many years this online classes will continue?
This online classes is going to be the pattern hereafter, at least for the next 10 years. United Nations has given its guidelines that till year 2030, we are going to do certain things in a specified way, which is going to be very common entire world, not only in India, not only in Telangana, not only in Hyderabad. Entire world is going to have a parameter. For them, the deadline they have given is 2030 year. Our 2030 year low, how things are going to be, dan oka idea petkoni, keeping that in mind, the United Nations has planned certain ways of doing it. They had already started even before the pandemic. Now, because of the pandemic, they have made it very focused. This will be slowly, it will go on, right? So eventually, a time will come, all these 10 years, online classes is one part. Other than online classes, there will be a lot of project-based studies, activities, exams, assessments, and doing a lot of life skill programs. All this is going to be planned. Already the plans have been done. Government is giving in a step-by-step, phase-by-phase. It is in support from United Nations, central government, Telangana state government, together like a package, keeping 2030 in view. So by the year 2030, how life is going to be and what we are going to do starting today is what has been planned. And that is how this entire program of online classes with specified number of hours, making the new education policy, everything has been planned so that we are in a position to take care of our children, at least by the year 2030. Next question.
Thank you, sir. Sir, what are the pros and cons of online classes?
Yeah, pros I will tell first, or rather I will tell the cons first. What is not good with online classes? Online classes after some time will become boring because you are so used to sitting, moving, running around, talking, all those things. Now suddenly you can't talk. Teacher says mute. You can't get up because you can't be carrying your phone around and watching the video classes and all. So you have to sit still in one position and keep on listening to this. Like this, little by little, you'll get bored with the whole system. That is a disadvantage. Two, if it is not properly monitored, these online classes, if it is continuously hour after hour without any breaks and without any exercises to support the mental and the physical structure, then you will have a lot of mental health issues. You will feel very depressed, you will develop a lot of anxiety, you will be under a lot of stress. So psychosomatic problems will start happening if it is not properly monitored. Secondly, there will be these disconnections, no? Power cut sometimes, internet problem, or cell phone is not there, or somebody is taken it, or there's a problem with the cell phone, then you can't switch over to something else. So these kind of disadvantages are there with these online classes. But the advantages is we have no choice, because this online system is the only way as of now worldwide where you have to use the internet and you have to use the online classes and learn a lot of things that we have to organize ourselves. See, even if you want to work, even working people are doing things now from where? They're all doing from home. And from home, how are they working? They're working online. So everybody, everywhere, things are happening online. There are some areas where to eat food, you can't be eating food online. You can order food online. You can get materials from the market online. but you have to do certain things practically. We call them as life skills. So life skills program and all will be based on lot of activity based, where you learn lot of things, but online is inevitable to pick up information. Somebody was asking how to gain knowledge. Gaining knowledge is not at all the important part. Gaining knowledge, you just do Google search. Many of you people do Google search, or you'll find out to some site and you'll go and check out and you'll get information. But how to gather information, how to use information, how to be able to apply it in your exams, in your studies, in your projects is an art of using internet or online classes. So these online classes advantages are the entire world is now working and sustaining itself on online. So getting used to this online is important because it helps you to keep going with the flow worldwide. So when you are working online with everyone, you are in a better position to be able to learn a lot of things online. Another thing, with online, there is a connectivity. You are connected to your friends, you are connected to your teachers. It is not limited to that. You are connected to everybody anywhere in the world. It is easily connectable now. Someone sitting in America, suppose for example, one of the students has gone to America for a short vacation and is not able to attend class. He can sit in America and attend to the same class. He can sit in the village and attend to the same class. So this is an advantage of online classes. Anywhere in the world, you can sit and attend the classes. So now movement is not restricted. Like in the class, in the school, you have to sit in the class so-and-so time to so-and-so time. Now what happens, you can go anywhere. You can go to another room also and sit. If there's some disturbance happening or some guest has come in the house and you need to shift your position, then you can go somewhere and sit and be able to attend the class. And most of these online classes can be recorded and kept. So what happens, at any time you want to refer, you can always refer, or you can always play back, you can always revisit, and you can always kind of, revise to see what has been told. So most of this is online is so advantageous. There are negative points, like I explained to you earlier, but the advantages is this is the need of the hour. This is the only way we can move further. So to be able to move further, you have to become used to this online classes. ఎంత చిన్నప్పటి నుంచి మనం ఆన్లైన్ క్లాస్కి అలవాటు అయిపోతే అలానే పిల్లలు పెరుగుతారు ఆన్లైన్కి. For your example, when many of the parents, when they were young, there were no cell phones, right? Now cell phones have come. For us, we use cell phone less, but children use the cell phone more. They seem to be knowing how to use the cell phones better than us. That means it is upgradation. So children are upgrading themselves automatically, naturally, because that is how the world is moving. So as the world is moving, we keep on developing new trends, new qualities, new skills, new talents, and that is becoming a way of life. If this is the position in 2020 year, just imagine by the year 2030, how much more advanced things are going to happen in life. So we need to be ready for this year 2030 as government has guideline. So to be able to reach out, online is the best medium that is responsible for it. Yes, ma. Next question.
Thank you, sir. There is another question. How can the problem be solved for siblings if more than 2 or 3 child are there? Maybe how they will handle the situation during online classes?
Yeah, two things can happen. You will need to take another gadget for the second child. Alternatively, what can be done is you can put in a request to the school management and give your problem and see this is the problem we have, if something can be done. So what happens is, because the different classes are differently scheduled, that if there is any possibility that the management can, school can help you to do different classes for different siblings at different times, so that there won't be a clash of the timings.
And one
So
more thing, sorry, maybe, if the recorded sessions are available whenever they want, they can view the
that
session.
is what. No, that is what I say is, if the request is put across to the school will keep track, and the school can recommend, okay, now you missed the class at 8 o'clock, you can see the recorded version later on.
Yes, exactly.
But the school has to do. Otherwise, what happens? The parents will keep on searching. After a certain time, we have just started. Just imagine after another 3 months, so much data will be full.
Yes, true.
And then it becomes like, from how to find from the Google search, there is a procedure. Same way, how to get it, we'll have a certain parameters. So this can be worked out. It is always better that the school and the parents coordinate together come out with proper schedules and timetables and work together. That is why
Thank
the
you, sir.
involvement of the parents is very important. ఇప్పుడు మనం క్లాస్
Exactly.
తీసుకుంటున్నాం, పేరెంట్స్ కూర్చోవాల్సి వస్తుంది కంపల్సరీ. కూర్చుంటే మనకు అర్థమవుతుంది ఏమవుతుందో.
That's
If the
true.
parents are not sitting, they don't know what we are doing, and the children will do their own stuff. To school will keep on struggling, and at the end of the day, nobody will learn anything better.
Yes, that's true, sir. That's true. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
And through online classes, how the communication can be developed? Communication skills.
Communication skills is a technical project, like, one has to keep on talking. Now talking is less, performing is better. So communication, which originally we thought we have to use our lips and our mouth and talk with the language, is slowly getting converted to using the keyboard, being able to type data and being able to put it online. That is the new method of communication. So it is not only listening to these talks and talking back. Children also have to learn keyboard activity, how to type in data, how to use the mouse, and how to use the database. All this is communication. So communication is not only about talking. Talking is restricted. It is good. Talking is restricted because now children will be able to think and talk. So that's a very good communication. It's a healthy communication, because what happens is, otherwise all the time they'll be chattering, talking, which again becomes a bigger nuisance. So now the communication becomes more organized, more structured, and more systematic. So that's the advantage of,
Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
Materials more
Does
textbooks
education system going to change and syllabus? There might be a change in the syllabus and the system what we are following.
Yes, there'll be a change. Lot of changes will be there. More of activities will be there. It's all coming step by step. Already the programs have been designed and kept. Government is slowly bringing out, because suddenly everybody cannot handle it. So government is slowly, gently, they are making it available for everyone.
Thank you, sir. I think there is other question. I think it is important too. If online class is not followed by the students, how the students are affected psychologically?
If they don't attend,
If the student are unable to follow the online classes, maybe there might be no gadget at home, but the few students, they will have, I don't have gadget, where I'm missing the classes. How the psychology of that particular child will get affected, and how to overcome that?
Yeah, it is something like fish out of the water, no? Suddenly you see that all my friends are online and I'm not there online.
How to
So
handle that situation? It's a question of a parent. How to handle that situation?
The parent must approach the school, sit with the teachers or with the management and discuss and find a way out. If there is any kind of provision that we can get these gadgets on rent, it can be made available. See, all these are innovative and creative ideas, because everything is very new. So different ideas can be worked out. If the parent and the teacher together can work out some strategy where a gadget can be brought on rent, or it can be shared by somebody else, these kind of things can be worked out. It is possible, because outside many people are coming with new ideas. Or the children can join in their friend's house, sit together and do a class, small groups. That also can happen amongst friends. If neighbors are there, if two students are living together in the same building, they can sit together and attend as a joint class. Alternatives are always there. But please try to remember, finding excuses not to attend the classes can be very risky, because one, attendance is important. Unless you attend the class, how will they give attendance, and how will the school say when they are giving a report card or in the board examination that you have attended classes and we can't claim. So attendance is important. So when the child automatically gets online, automatically the system is so designed that he'll get an attendance. If he doesn't get online, then he won't get the attendance. We have just started now, no? Slowly guidance will be there. Each child will have his own gadget. Till now, he is working with the parents' gadgets. Tablets are going to come, electronic gadgets, digital tablets are going to come. So each child may get a tablet to be purchased compulsory. All the textbooks and notebooks will be replaced with tablets. So these kind of phenomena are going to happen, but everything suddenly happening together will cause a lot of confusion and imbalance. So government is also step by step, slowly making it possible. Now the medium that they are using is you can look at TV shows, you can look at the Doordarshan programs specially designed for this. But just looking at them is not enough. You need to also interact with your teachers because there's going to be a program. There's going to be assignments. There are going to be submissions. You'll have to make assignments and submit, and you'll be getting certain marks for that, which will be again added to your annual exams. All this is like a package. So different ways of attending a class is there, but online classes is more like interaction rather than just listening to the teacher teaching something.
Exactly, true, sir. Thank you. So, how many subjects will be taken for high school on a daily basis?
That the management will have to explain because all the subjects have to be covered. We can't miss any subjects. But because the government has also given guidelines as to how many hours each class child should be able to spend in a day, that has to be taken into consideration, whether they'll be able to have all the subjects on the same day, or do they have to break it up into 2 or 3 subjects per day and make it alternate days or something like that. And then how many classes, how much portions, how many lessons are being cut down. All this will be taken into consideration and guidelines will be given accordingly. At the end of the day, all the 6 subjects have to be covered.
Yes, yes, exactly. But as per the government norm for high school, 9th and 10th, 4 periods a day, 6 to
Yeah.
8 has to be, taken
Yes.
care, 3 periods a day. Probably the
Yeah.
management also will follow the same rule.
Exactly. They have to follow.
Yes.
Managements cannot follow their own rules. They have to follow the government
The
rules.
government rule, yes.
These online classes from September 1 first is also government rules.
Exactly.
It is not
exactly.
school rules.
Yes.
Yeah.
Any other parents, do you have any questions to ask? If you can't chat, you can unmute yourself and you can ask the question.
Hello, madam, I have a question.
Yes, sir, please.
If we got some videos online classes, because sometimes the network problem is there. So if we got the offline video classes of the online, it will be helpful to us for students.
Yes, that is also will be part of the program because government has also announced that whatever we are recording in the Zoom classes will be made available. So the repetition of the classes, if child has not understood anything, they will repeat the videos so that the child again and again repeatedly he'll be able to do it. Those facilities are there. How it has to be done will be worked out between the parent and the school management.
And another question is, sir, when the session will be completed?
Pardon?
When the session will complete? Session will complete. Completion of the session.
I think your internet connectivity is poor. Internet connectivity is poor. The voice is not
When
clear.
the session will completed, is it your question, sir?
Yes, yes.
This session, now session, 9 o'clock.
New session. The second one is started now. So when it is completed?
Lavani, you have to tell me because I can't hear him.
New session in the sense, I didn't get his question is when the session will complete it. This session will complete in 9 or in another 5-10 minutes. Okay, thank you, sir.
Thank you.
There is one more question, sir. I am in 10th class. 2-3 months are over. How the school cover it? How to cover the syllabus and all?
No, you don't bother about the syllabus to be covered. Government will guide how many lessons and portions and all will be cut down. See, last year what happened, in spite of studying for the whole year, government said no exams. Without exams, only the assignments basis what assignments were submitted, the annual marks were given and the exam was cancelled. Now this year what is happening, because already September, so many 5 months has gone by, June, July, August, September, almost 3 months has gone by wasted. So government is going to cut down the curriculum. Your portion will be lessened. Instead of 100%, you may have only 70% of the subjects. Again, in that, which lessons will be deleted, the school will guide you slowly because the government is going to give instructions to the school. Then the school will instruct the students what to study and what not to study. That is why it is important for you to attend the online classes so that you know what is happening in the class, how things are moving and how globally we are looking at things. So it's very important that 10th class students and 9th class students attend their online classes without fail. It is compulsory.
Thank you, sir.
6th, 7th, 8th also their classes have started, so they have to get on to do it. Okay, 3rd, 4th, 5th children little either somehow managing this, but they still have to get into the online classes. Below class 1 and 2 and preschool children, new model is being worked out for them. Lot of activities will be there, less sitting on online, but more of activities is being planned out.
Sir, there is another question. What are the precautions we can take while listening to online classes, because the usage of gadget is more health wise and everything will be affected? What kind of precautions can be taken to avoid that?
Yeah, we have these ear muffs, the phone which earphones come, not the small ones like this. You'll also get the ear muffs where, like, small, like a round, like a ball, it will be like this, you can put it up. That is called ear muffs. They are very good because they will not cause too much of radiation and sound vibes and all, and this thing, it gets muffled. That is why it's called muffs. So you need to use those. That is the best option, with a mic which can talk back. And another thing is, you all the time, you don't have to look into the screen, right? You can also look at somewhere else, or you can put the screen off unless the teacher says look at me. Then other time you can just listen also without looking at the screen. So there are going to be very important guidelines given to you. Don't look at a screen continuously for 2 minutes, 3 minutes, 5 minutes. There'll be schedules. So the classes also will be so designed that you'll be listening more, watching only when you need to watch, like a video is being shown or any PPT is being shown. At that time only you need to look at the screen. You all the time, 1 hour class or 30 minutes class, all the time you don't have to look at the screen completely all the time looking at the teacher. Because teachers are also new, they are also getting new training, how to handle the online classes. All this is going on. So till everybody settles down, both parents, teachers, students, everybody settles down with this new online format, there'll be a lot of confusion. These things will be slowly worked out. You'll be given the necessary guidelines to do it.
Thank you, sir. Very sensitive question. Actually, this is one parent has sent me. The thing is, why should we pay fee when it is online?
Why shouldn't you pay?
Their question is, why should we
No,
pay?
I'm counter questioning. You tell me, why shouldn't they pay? If there is any logical reason why they shouldn't pay, then we will talk about it.
The question is, we are just learning through online. Like before, we are not going physically to the school. Then why the school management is asking us fee?
Yeah, because the government says and the court says that you can charge fees. How will the school survive? How will the teachers survive? Teachers are going, sitting and taking the classes. Then who will pay the fees for that? Government is not going to pay. If it is a government school, government teachers will pay the government teachers.
Yeah,
If it's
exactly.
a private school, the school management have to pay. And where will the school management get the money unless the parents pay? That is a different part. What I am saying is, even though if you are, then all the people who are working online, working from home, because they are working from home, why should they get their salary?
Yes.
They're sitting at home and
Valid,
working. No, they're
valid
working
question.
online. So why should they be paid? Then they can do free. Same way, this is going to be the way of life.
Okay, so thank you, sir.
See, even if you order anything online, that fellow will give delivery charges also, no? So why is he giving you delivery charges? Because he's coming and doing some work for you. He's doing the delivery charges. Sitting and using an online facility and giving a lesson and doing certain things as the school directives are being given, the teachers are working. Obviously, the teachers will get salary. And because we parents and children are the recipients from whatever the school through the government guidelines, so you will have to pay. Of course, there will be differences in the variations. Maybe the school fees will be less.
Exactly.
Like the government said, we don't charge other things, we charge only the tuition fee. So
Exactly.
automatically the fee structure is reduced. They will
Yes,
be not
yes.
charging.
That norms
They're
are
not
being followed.
Yeah, so if that is followed, then there is no problem.
Yes. That
If
norms are being followed.
if somebody feels why the hell should I, then don't send your class, don't send your child to the school or to the online classes. Don't write the exam, don't do the assignments. You can sit at home, Google search, study on your own, join in an open school, write only the board exam directly. No problem. That also can be done.
Sir, the same thing, whatever you said, one parent wanted in Telugu, sir. About the fee. There is a parent who wanted to be explained in Telugu.
కొంతమంది అంటున్నారు ఆన్లైన్ క్లాసెస్ ఉన్నప్పుడు ఫీజు ఎందుకు కట్టాలి. నా క్వశ్చన్ ఏంటంటే, ఫీజు ఎందుకు కట్టకూడదు చెప్పండి. అప్పుడు ఒక పేరెంట్ చెప్పారు ఏంటంటే, మేము స్కూల్కి పోవట్లేదు కదా, ఎందుకు కట్టాలి, అంత ఆన్లైనే కదా. సో దానికి ఒక ఎగ్జాంపుల్ ఏంటంటే, ఆన్లైన్ లో పనిచేసే వాళ్ళకు జీతాలు ఎందుకు ఇవ్వాలి? వర్కింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ హోమ్ వాళ్ళు ఆన్లైన్ లో పనిచేస్తారు కదా, వాళ్ళకి జీతాలు ఎందుకు? ఎందుకంటే ఇప్పుడు వర్క్ కల్చర్ అట్లాంటిది అయిపోయింది. ముందు వేరేగా ఉంటుండే, ఇప్పుడు అన్ని ఆన్లైన్, వర్కింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ హోమ్ ఈ సిచ్యువేషన్స్ ఉన్నాయి కాబట్టి వర్కింగ్ ఫ్రమ్ హోమ్, వర్కింగ్ ఆన్లైన్ ఈజ్ ఆల్సో ద వే ఆఫ్ వర్కింగ్ ఇన్ ద ప్యాటర్న్ ఇన్ ద నెక్స్ట్ ఫ్యూ ఇయర్స్. దట్ ఈస్ ఆల్రెడీ స్టార్టెడ్. లైఫ్ అంతా ఇంకొక నెక్స్ట్ 10 years లో ప్రతిదీ ఆన్లైన్ నడుస్తుంది. సో ఆన్లైన్ లో బిజినెస్ నడుస్తుంది, ఆన్లైన్ లో క్లాసెస్ నడుస్తాయి, ఆన్లైన్ లో మ్యారేజెస్ అవుతాయి. మ్యారేజెస్ కూడా ఆన్లైన్ లో అవుతున్నాయి. చాలా మందికి తెలుసో తెలియదు ఆ విషయాలు. అబ్బాయి ఎక్కడ ఉంటాడు, అమ్మాయి ఎక్కడ ఉంటారు, చుట్టాలు ఎక్కడ ఉంటారు, పెళ్లి ఆన్లైన్ లో అయిపోతుంది. పూజారి కూడా ఆయన ఇంట్లో ఉండి పెళ్లిళ్ళు చేస్తూ ఉంటాడు. సో దీస్ ఆర్ ద కైండ్ ఆఫ్ థింగ్స్. ఎవ్రీథింగ్ ఈస్ గోయింగ్ ఆన్లైన్ అండ్ గవర్నమెంట్ ఆల్సో అగ్రీస్, ద కోర్ట్ ఆల్సో అగ్రీస్. ద కోర్ట్ సేస్ charge only tuition fees for what is being taken as a class. They are not charging library fees, they are not charging building fund, they are not charging school fees, then the sports fees. These facilities are not there. Only the tuition fees has to be collected as per the court guidelines and as per the government guidelines. So fee structure also has been reduced. So what is being guided by the government and the court only is being charged, and that I think parents should pay. If the parents don't want to pay, it is okay. Don't pay, don't attend the classes, have some other mode of examination patterns, which are there in the country, open school.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. Sir, is there is there any, guess when the schools may run physically?
Till December, it is not going to happen. As far as I know, but
Okay,
it is not an official announcement, because behind the scenes, what's happening, I have an idea. Almost till September, December, we are not going to have these classes. They may try after Dasara and Deepavali. Slowly, they may have staggered, come now and then. Already government has said that, 9th and 10th, 11th, 12th children in CBSE schools particularly, if they want, on their own, with the written permission of the parents, children can go to school, interact with the teachers and get guidelines.
Yes, they can
That
get their
facility,
doubts
that is
clarified.
voluntary. The school can't force the children to come to school.
Yes,
If the child on his own voluntarily wants to go with the written permission of the parents, that I am
Parents.
sending my child, only then they will accept you, and then whatever clarifications has to be done will be done. మళ్ళీ అక్కడ క్లాసెస్ ఉండవు. ఆల్ దోస్తులను కలుసుకుందామని వస్తాము చేద్దామంటే it won't happen like that.
Just if they have doubts, they can go with their doubts and they can get it
Yes.
clarified and they can
Yes.
come back.
Yes.
Yes, that's true. So we are almost end of the session. Sir, would I request you to sum up the session with some valuable inputs to the parents and how the students can proceed for the next 3 months, at least if it is up to December also through online, how they can proceed? What are the precautions, general precautions to be followed? I just request you to put some words on.
Yeah, I think what parents should do is interact with the school management regularly, or at least the class teacher, and give your valuable suggestions. See, everybody, it is new. Government ki kuda it is new. Suddenly government is not out of the way doing something. They are also doing trial and error. You won't believe, the national education policy, before it was launched, government has given lot of meetings and interactions and debates and discussions and taken the opinion of parents, teachers, professionals, educators, scholars, university professors worldwide, and they have taken their inputs and they have made this NEP program after many years. So everything is being taken with consultation with the others. So if the parents and the teachers and the school management consult each other, discuss and come out with common things which is acceptable for everyone, it becomes easy for you to understand and go with the tide. If there are any problems coming up because of the classes, you please respond and inform the school management, these are the problems. Similarly, when the school people are having problems with the children and the parents, they must interact with the parents and get the information back from them, why and what. Like for example, this mute and unmute problems, videos availability, not problems, internet facilities. So see, so like these interactions will be happening. So one should go in for more of coordination, work together, and this will find solutions for your problems.
So one last question from my end.
Yeah.
Like the parents, working parents especially, though the child is at home, the parents are busy in their work, they are feeling like they're unable to spend time with the kids because of this online classes. So I just want you to give some inputs to the parents where they can handle the child in this situation, especially in this pandemic situation.
Okay. See, it is very difficult to tell in these few minutes what all things can be done.
Okay, sir.
I will go a little step ahead and I will request the school people, Lavanya.
Yes, sir.
You can make my phone number available to the parents. They can call me and talk to me, and I can give them some tips individually
Definitely.
how they can take support and do the necessary things.
Okay, sir. Thank
That
you.
is the only way, because in these last few minutes I can't explain and they
Explain
can't
much
understand even
about
it.
it.
So you give my phone number, they can always call me and talk to me and make queries. I will guide them on the phone. No problem.
Thank you, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you. Ma'am. Take care.
Thank you so much for your valuable suggestions, sir. Hope parents, the session would have, might not answered all your questions, but some information you might have got out of this. And definitely I'll keep SAR's contact number available for you all through your schools. And if you have any doubts, definitely you can contact him. And for further details about how the online classes are going to continue from tomorrow and how the question papers or worksheets will be available in the branch, please do contact your principals. In this point, we would happy to tell that the government announced from September 1st onwards the academic year is going to start, and it has been started by the government already. And from our management, the full-fledged academic session is going to start from tomorrow. So we request each and every parents to contact the principal, the concerned person from the school, and try to get access for the online classes. Please don't lose the learning opportunity. Time lost will never come back. So please utilize the session, utilize the online classes and learn the knowledge and the skills. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, parents, for joining with us. Sir, thank you once again for joining
Thank
with
you,
us.
ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you,
Thank
sir.
you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, sir. Thank you. Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you,
Thank you,
sir.
everybody.
Thank you,
Thank you,
students.
sir.
Thank you so much for joining with us. Have a nice Sunday.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank